So just going to check if it's actually making any difference whatsoever. This is just the standard pulley. Car's been warmed up now, so it should be giving a good sound to it. So let's see what it sounds like. And then take it for a quick drive. Put it in sport. And see if that noise is any different, or if there's any tone difference or anything. Just done a quick 0 to 60 on it. Roundabout, mate. Alright, so let's see if it does that interesting noise. Oh yeah. So that's the old pulley noise, old engine noise. Hopefully, I'm hoping it will make a bit of a difference tomorrow, but we'll see. Got the tyres nice and sticky earlier to do the 0 to 60 and that. Just need to go back and actually check what it actually done and see if it makes any significance doing it, and see if it's actually worthwhile anyone doing it. This guy's playing it. Come on, if you want to go ahead, mate, you crack on. Because we have the house. And cuts the roundabout. Glad I didn't go that way. Some people in a mad rush for no reason. There's me just doing a video quick. So. I'll do this about the same time tomorrow when it's a little bit cooler, so there's actually a decent amount of airflow going in. So that'll be actually a good way to test it rather than flooding the engine with heat. It's all going on in Daventry. So like even on the drivetrain channel, that supercharger whine he's got is so much different to this, and like Ricky said, he's deleted the heat shields, and same as I, so you can hear that supercharger whine a little bit more. So I'm hoping there'll be a bit of a difference. If not, it's just one of them. Hopefully it's a collaboration of everything when you put it all together, and hopefully get a decent result out of it. I don't expect like 100 horsepower gain. Definitely not. I don't really fancy rebuilding an engine at this stage, especially as these ones don't have forged internals. Definitely not worth it. But unfortunately I didn't get the video in landscape for the 0 to 60, but I'll try to do that tomorrow. I can't waste all my fuel for this. I've still got to travel tomorrow. So I do one final little blitz, and hopefully no popo around to stop me if they can. Perfect. Red light as well. Perfect excuse. Let's hurry up though before it goes green. no car behind me, it's all safe. So, don't go green, don't go green, don't go green. Lorry. Yeah, more turbo sound than I do my supercharger. Hopefully not the case tomorrow. Right, that'll be enough of that. Well, hopefully have a look at the video tomorrow, guys, and hopefully it'll be different sounding. This will be a good test for everyone. Alright, ciao. So back again as promised. I've just come back from Peak District. Absolutely shattered. I noticed the 0 to 60 time on the first video. Before the pulley upgrade, it was about 5.6 seconds 0 to 60. That was going downhill as well, but it did have a third of a tank. The 0 to 60 I've just done for the upgraded pulley. I've only got a quarter of a tank, so I think that would only be mine at 10th of a second. By looking at the video just recently, it looks like it's roughly 5.1 seconds, so I think I've shaved 0.4 of a second. If that's correct, hopefully that we'll see that in Santa Pod to clarify that. Noticed there was a little bit of belt slippage at just over 60 miles per hour. Probably just needs wearing in. Either that, get the lower crank pulley done. Maybe later. It's too expensive. But now I'm just going to do a sound check and everything, see if the sound difference between the last section of the video yesterday and see if it actually sounds any different. So I'm going to attempt to mimic what I did the other day. But yeah, I'm knackered, so this will only be a quick one. So just going to do a rev test. To me, it already feels quite aggressive. Like you guys say in our forum, that the throttle response is almost instant. Like in comparison to what it was, it felt like you'd never feel the difference, but honestly it feels lazy in comparison. The throttle response on this is just next level. The sound's a little bit different. The exhaust note I've noticed is also a little bit different. I'm getting a lot more popping as well, because I think there's a lot more back pressure because there's more air going through into the exhaust system and that, so it's pushing it more out much faster. But yeah, we'll take it for a drive. Do a little pull in that, and do a standing start and pull from there where I left off last time. So yeah, again, let the car do the talking. See how it goes. And it's just like a light touch, like the ECU, thanks to the long drive and that, it's kind of programmed itself now to know what it wants to do. On the way back, had myself a little race with a with a little Mondeo and that, just for a bit of banter, and he put my foot down and the transmission didn't know exactly what to do. It was so confused, so it just decided not to choose a gear at all. So pulled over, put it in park, didn't switch it off or anything like that, because I wanted to make sure like it wasn't going to be a recurring issue. Put it back in park, put it back in drive, and it ran perfectly fine. So yeah, that's significantly more aggressive, and I was already doing about 40 miles per hour. that's how it feels to me, anyways. Judging by what it felt like yesterday, like it still felt good, but just not nowhere near as responsive. It's instant, like it is instant. Like I don't even have to click down to get it, and you can even tell right now the whine is continuous. It's got that little bit of a more aggressive note. And it just keeps on pulling and pulling and pulling. Even at the top end, it still feels a little bit more quicker. You can tell it does drop off, but it is an increase over the previous performance. Over the standard. It feels bloody fantastic, and I am absolutely over the moon with it. You notice the engine light is still on and everything. Yeah, she still misfires from time to time, only on cold starts. So gonna have to have a proper look into that, whether that'll be the fuel pumps or the fuel injectors. I'm hoping it's the fuel pumps, but the code is telling me the injectors, so I'll have the supercharger off eventually anyways. But once it's heated up, once it's running and everything, it's perfectly fine, it seems. Running on all gears and everything like that. There's a little bit of traffic at me, but that was just quarter of a throttle in comparison to what I was even doing yesterday. You can tell even the V8 is like much more signified by the sound of it as well. It's kicking that notch up. It feels like it actually has advanced the timing a little bit. So like obviously the ECU is probably learning that it's actually sucking a lot more air in now through the supercharger, so it's programmed really well. They were a great help today as well at Powerhouse. Lewis, who did the job, did an absolute brilliant job. Like spent all day on it because I did do a whoopsie. He had to basically put a new hole into it because I messed it up through trying to pull it off myself. He said that the pulley didn't take that much to come off, so we were nearly there with it. But it was it was another risk that I didn't really want to take because it's just not worth it. And also I got to meet the people at Powerhouse that sold me the intercooler last year, and so got to actually get a good know-how of like how they run their business and everything. So they do a spot-on job. They do an absolute spot-on job. Very informative, give you good ideas and everything. Costly ideas, but I think it's kind of worth it for the standalone of what these can do. I reckon this is a little beast. Please tell me you're not going to come down this way. Good fucking lad, that's what I want to see. Alright, it's green this time. No turbo sounds, just pure supercharger. So hopefully not spin up like last time. Yeah, she span up. But that's kind of to be expected. I kind of expected that, but adding that extra torque is definitely noticeable. You have to let off a little bit more when pulling off to try and gain those rear tyres to gain traction. So I'm gonna have a field day trying to do that at Santa Pod. So I know how people are feeling right now when it comes to when you upgrade the pulleys and that. Definitely gonna have to get bigger tyres next time. I mean, these are pretty big as it is. So, but yeah. So that is a short comparison of the two. I wish I got a better video of the 0 to 60 on the first one. wish it was in landscape. So like, yeah, it's one of those. But you'll see on the last video what I did last year at Santa Pod. Of the time I got on there, like the time I got on there was a 13.5, but the best time I got was roughly a 13.341 or something. This roughly is. I've got the slip somewhere, so that came out the factory, pretty much on the dime like that. So hopefully that's more informative and more intuition to get yourself that pulley if you're ready to afford to do so. I recommend Powerhouse to do it, like genuine good lads over there, and they'll do it in the day for you. So yeah, really brilliant. I'm glad people in my forum shouted that out. So absolutely brilliant stuff. Right, so hopefully see you in the next one. And I'll be doing a review on this car just in general, and the cost of running it as well. So yeah, so should be a fun day for doing it. Right, take care peeps, see you soon.